What's up guys, Rodrigo here, welcome back to one more video guys. Today, finally, I am going to tell you the most important red flag that we are having right now on the Bitcoin price action. Yes, I promised you guys that we would talk about this very important sign and the day is today. It is a very big thing and I am not going to only tell you that there is a possibility of this happening. I am actually going to show you that the exact same scenario happened on Ethereum price action. Before we start, don't forget that in the description of this video you are going to find the link to sign up to Bybit, and using this link of course you can claim up to $30,000 bonus, and also the link to Bitflex. Here if you deposit $100 you can claim $10 bonus. In this video we are going to talk about the current situation of Bitcoin. We are going to talk about Ethereum. So if that sounds interesting guys, stick with me until the end of this video. On the previous video guys, we listed some resistance that we had above the price action, and as you can see, as I speak, we are being rejected here on the 4-hour time frame. It is not closed yet, this candle, but so far we are being absolutely rejected, as you can see, with a huge weak to the upside. One more sign of weakness on the Bitcoin price action. Of course, we can't deny here guys that we had another fake out to the downside as well as we had here, so I was analyzing it better and it actually makes more sense if we just adjust here, because if you pay attention, we stopped both times. In both fake outs we stopped exactly at the same line of ascending support, this one. So let's just readjust like this and we can actually draw a parallel channel to be more clear here, as you can see. And we delete this one. So this candle here, as I said already on this video, demonstrates a lot of weakness guys. We are retesting the area of this previous high right here, and we are being heavily rejected, together with all the other things that we talked already, together with all the other signs. Now let me show to you a fractal that we have on Ethereum's chart guys. As you can see, wait, this is not the most important one. The most important one is going to be in the end of this video guys, so stick with me until this video. Pump to the upside, we start consolidating, going upwards and forming bearish divergency, forming this parallel channel to the upside, while here on the RSI we were having bearish divergency. And when we broke this to the downside, we had continuation of the movement to the downside. In this case 4.5%, but this is a way smaller pattern. As you can see here on the Bitcoin price action, it is a very bigger one. It means that the correction could be bigger as well. First, bringing the price back at least to this level right here between 33,400 and 33,200, but this is the first level of support, but we could come all the way down to 31,700 once more. Here we have this as well guys, a pump to the upside. It is a little bit different this time because we don't have actually a parallel channel here on the top. We do not have actually a parallel channel, but we are consolidating as well, forming bearish divergency, as you can see. After this, there it is. And after this, breaking the level of this support right here, as you can see, the price just plummeted, just went down. Of course, it is unfortunate guys that we had these fake outs here below the level of the support that we were having, but we already readjust the support to a better position here, and breaking the support guys, I am going to be looking for my short position. I am very confident on this guys. I am not your financial advisor, never forget about this, but that's definitely the scenario that I am seeing right now. And wait guys, don't think that I am being a very big bear here, because we could very easily have this healthy correction here. Let me change to the daily time frame just to retest the previous high. You know how important the level of this resistance here, it is a zone of resistance of course. You know how important this zone of resistance here was for the price action, so it is very healthy if we would come to retest it as a support, because when we broke it to the upside, we just went straight to the upside without even retesting it. So yes, we could retest it right now before we keep going to the upside. Talking about Ethereum guys, we had this massive leg to the upside as well, almost 24%, as you can see. Very good. Right now we are retesting a very important level, a very important zone of resistance. Let me show, let's change to the daily time frame, and here you can see how important was this level previously so many times. A very strong level of resistances, guys, even here, here, breaking above this level, guys, and of course being supported by it on the way back could signal for us that we are going to keep going to the upside. But we have to pay attention here that we are also having bearish divergence on the Ethereum from this top to this top, lower high here on the RSI. Also on the 4-hour time frame, from this top here we have bearish divergence, and even if we zoom in here and check this area right here, we are having as well bearish divergence on the 4-hour time frame. You can see that we are being supported by this level here because we have a zone of support right here because of these previous highs. If we are going to break this to the downside, guys, then we could of course expect some more movement to the downside. And now the most important part of this video, let's finally talk about the most important red flag that I want you to know. If you are not calling me a bear yet, this is the time that you are going to call me a bear. I am absolutely sure. But it is what it is, guys. I am just going to show you facts in the chart. Who here remember that previously I was talking about a bearish rising wedge on the weekly time frame of Bitcoin? Who? Yes, guys, exactly. That's the most important red flag that we are having. Why? Because with all this very good massive pumpy action that we had, guess what? We just retested the previous support of the bearish rising wedge as a resistance. Boom. There we go. There you can see. Bearish rising wedge broke to the downside and is retesting the previous support now as a resistance. We are of course seeing this on the daily time frame, but you can change the weekly time frame here to see it even better. And we are at this area that I was telling you that we are showing weakness, that we are apparently forming a top and we are going to go to the downside, is the exact level of resistance of this bearish rising wedge. And if we zoom in here a little bit, you can see that we definitely have still more room to go to the upside here, for example, and be rejected by this level, forming a shooting star. And now let me finally show the fractal that we have on the Ethereum chart. Let's go back a little bit here on the history. There it is, I found it, guys. As you can see, the absolute same scenario. Bearish rising wedge broke to the downside, and after breaking this to the downside, it went almost 11% to the upside, just to retest the previous support as a new resistance. At this time here, guys, I remember very well, everybody was screaming that we were going to go higher, but we just came to this level, we printed a shooting star here. Guess what happened, guys? We had this very important zone here of support, which we also have here on the Bitcoin price section. This level right here, this zone here actually. Yes, we broke above this level here, finally we are going higher. Ethereum, the same thing. Yes, we broke above this level, we are finally going higher. No, we just retested it and boom. Hit the target, came all the way down to the beginning of the pattern formation. The technical target for this pattern here on the Bitcoin price section would be all the way down back to $15,000. And now it's my time to ask you guys, what do you think about all this information that I told you? Let me know in the comment section. I am not saying that we are going to 15K. I am not saying that we have to go to 15K, because as you know already, not 100% of the time the targets are hit. But we cannot deny what we are seeing. That's why I want to know your opinion, guys. Let me know if you think that there is a real possibility that we are going to come all the way down to 15 to 16K once more, or if you think that this pattern is going to be invalidated because of ETF, because of the halving, because of the Bitcoin cycle, for any reason. Let me know in the comment section, guys. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the bell, and I see you in the next time. Stay focused!